Hello everyone and welcome back to the final ever season of the Carmen Jorda career mode. Oh, tissues at the standby, tissues at the standby. Yes, it's time to pension off the old girl. Don't tell her now, don't tell her. As we move on to our final season, as you can see in the figure performance comparison chart, we are third from the top, so doing very, very well. And because it's the start of the season, we get brand new engines and brand new gearboxes. Fantastic. And we got lots of parts in development which should put us possibly right out on top. I just cannot believe it. Anyway, it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for Bahrain. So out we go for our first qualifying session. In fact, the session has now completed and Carmen Jorda in qualifying 1 has ended up in 13th position. So where is she going to end up after all the sessions have been completed? Well, we are just about to find out. Yes, the excitement mounts. The excitement is getting palatable now. As you can see, after qualifying session 2, she ended up in 13th place with her new teammate Guan Yu Zhou in 8th.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Perez, Lando Norris and Sainz, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Zhou and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, Gasly, Cox and Ocon, Vettel, Tsunoda, Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Tigtum, Schwartzman and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the very, very last season of the Carmen Jorda career mode. And we say go, 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 and it's away she goes from 13th on the grid. She's got Gasly, she's got Russell, she's got Ricciardo, Giovinazzi all in front of her. But what's she going to do? She's going to do a dive down the inside of all of them. Oh, and the Ferrari as well. Yes, she bloody well does. Look at that. Fantastic little bit of contact there, I think, with Bottas. Yes, Bottas. In actual fact, she gets a warning collision with Leclerc. So I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, up into 5th position already for Jorda, and look at this, she's going like a crazy woman, absolutely crazy. I'm not quite sure if she's had any of those hormone replacement therapy pills, because let's face it, she's getting on a bit now, isn't she? But Carmen Jorda has got up into 5th position for a 13th place grid start. That's absolutely great news for her first run of the season, and let's see if she can get past the car in front and get up into... Oh, she's going for a move down the inside. Look at this barges the Red Bull out of the way. Absolutely great move there from Carmen Jorda on Sergio Perez. That was up to 4th place now. Next target is Sir Lewis of Hamilton. Yes, Sir Lewis of Hamilton is currently in 3rd place, and Carmen Jorda is trying to catch up the back of him. Lando Norris is in 2nd at the moment. Wells has been trounced. Look at it. Almost goes straight to the back of Lulu there. Wow, she's got some real aggression in this season. I wonder if anyone's told her it's her very, very last. Anyway, let's see if she can get past Hamilton. She dives down the inside of Lewis Hamilton. Look at this audacious manoeuvre by Carmen Jorda there, and she makes it stick, and she's up now into third place. But Lewis Hamilton is fighting back. You can see him just off in the right-hand side of the mirror there, trying to get past, but Carmen Jorda is holding on steadfastly to this third position. Podium, don't forget. Podium position at the moment for Carmen Jorda. Hamilton's going around the outside, but he cannot hold on to the third place that Carmen Jorda has managed to hang on to. We accelerate for on lap 3. Just going past the pits. Jorda still in third place. Lando Norris. And look at this. You can see how much she's pushing now. Fastest lap for Carmen Jorda. Norris is now just over a second, or just under a second now in front of her. So she is catching. And in the lead of this race is Maxi Boy Verstappen. We accelerate forward at lap 4. There's Lando Norris. You can see visually the gap now as Carmen Jorda is going to go for a move on Lando Norris. He tries to defend the line, and once again she gets the fastest lap, and once again she manages to get past another car, and it is, of course, Lando Norris up into second place, but she goes horribly wide on the exit. That could be the opportunity that Lando needs to try and get past, but no. So Jorda holds on to second place. We've only got the leader now. It's Verstappen in the lead, but you can see that Lando Norris, he's trying to sneak down the inside of Carmen Jorda. He has to brake very, very late in that manoeuvre, and Carmen Jorda holds on to her second position at the moment. Wowzers, mid-trousers is all I can say at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5, just going past the pits again, you can see Jorda still in second place. Verstappen's got the gap up now to 2.2 seconds. Lando Norris is dropping back a little bit behind, almost up to a second now. And Perez is in fourth position. As we accelerate forward out to lap 8, yes, just going past the pits once again. I think, Verstappen's come in for his stop. Verstappen has come in, so Jorda is going to take over a provisional lead in this race at the moment. Carmen Jorda into the lead on lap 9. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward at lap 13, it's time for Jorda to make her stop. She comes in from the lead of this race. Verstappen's going to take over the lead very, very quickly though. And she's going to swap on to, I think it's going to be the medium tyre, which should take her to the end of the race, hopefully. Nice fast stop, please, from the lads. And yes, the yellow tyres are going on. It's a good stop. It's a very good stop. Thank you, lads. 2.6 seconds. And Carmen Jorda is now going to rejoin, I think, in second place. Just looking at the... Oh, no, there's cars going past, I do believe. She's down a third already, but she managed to hold on to it. She comes out and rejoins the track, goes very, very wide on the exit, of course, on very, very cold tyres and haven't quite warmed up properly yet. But yes, third position now for Carmen Jorda. But the two cars ahead of her, Norris and Verstappen, are on the soft tyres, so they may have to come in again. Carmen Jorda, I think, is ready to go until the end of this race. So this could be great news. I'm excited for the lap 16. And yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, Verstappen has now come into the pits for his last pit stop, which means that Carmen Jorda's... Oh, and Norris as well, which means Carmen Jorda goes back into the lead. Back into the lead on lap 17 of this race. Wow, I am absolutely dumbfounded. I really am dumbfounded. Her first race for season 3. She's got this kind of vigour about her this year. She really seems to be determined to win this championship. As we accelerate forward at lap 21, Jorda's still in the lead. And look at this. She's got the gap up to Hamilton, who's on the hard tyre, to 6.6 seconds. What a performance. What a performance from the First Lady of Motorsport. As we accelerate forward at lap 26, Jorda still in the lead, and Verstappen has overtaken Hamilton now, and the gap is 3.5 seconds. But she's still doing very bloody well indeed. Yes, very well. As we accelerate forward at lap 28, just a lap and a bit to go now, and as you can see, we've got Perez trying desperately to try and get past Carmen Jorda. He goes around the outside, there's no space there, and Jorda goes wide on the exit, but she rejoins, and she manages to hold on to this first place. Gets a warning for a collision with Verstappen now. Yeah, okay. Oh yes, it's Verstappen now who's trying to get past, and he does get past, but Carmen Jorda manages to retake the position and hold on to this first place with just one more lap to go now. Just one more lap in this exciting Grand Prix at Bahrain. And she could be on for a win. She could be on for a win. But I'm not going to jinx it. Verstappen's in lead second. Hamilton in third. Bottas in fourth position. He's got the fastest lap at the moment. And Sergio Perez is in fifth place. Yes, fifth place. As we're about to go in to the final lap of this Grand Prix. Jorda is still in the lead. So here you go then. Last lap as Verstappen pits. And we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the Grand Prix. And she's going to win it. Wowzers. fan-bloody-tastic. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. Carmen Jorda in her first race in Season 3 of the F1 2021 Career Mode has won the bloody race, and she gets driver of the day as well. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. And there are our own team mechanics and bosses on the Pratt perch. Great news. And there she is, proving everyone that she's still got it. She's still got it, yes. Carmen Jorda in her very final ever season. Oh, don't tell her, everyone. Don't anyone tell her. In her final ever season of Formula One, has won the race. And of course, the Hookster Racing Virgin, whatever you want to call it, I forget these days. I do forget. Anyway, onto the podium. There she is, the beautiful lady. She's saying, yeah, come on. I need more praise. As she holds up the trophy. Look at that beautiful lady. Look at her. Look, absolutely beautiful. It's time to spray the champagne over everyone. Champagne over everyone. Oh, and Lulu's getting in there as well. Dirty little dog. Dirty little bugger. Yes, he is a dirty little bugger. Anyway, so onto the points, which are pretty academic, I have to say, at this stage of the championship. But Carmen Jorda is currently in the lead of this championship with 25 points. Lewis Hamilton in second place, Valtteri Bottas in third, and we are second in the constructors. Okay then, so it's time for the F106 season with our very special guest driver. Have you guessed who it is yet? Have you guessed? Well, now it's time to reveal all, as our special guest driver for the season is... Yes, it's the Carmen Jorda Career Mode. Oh my bloody good God, yes, Dave has feared to tread where no other F1 YouTuber has dared to. Yes, I've got Carmen Jorda for the F106 season. Hello Carmen, do a little wave. No, it doesn't do waves. No waves.
But my nails are just gross. They're so gross, so I have booked myself in to go get my nails done, and that's where I'm going right now. And like I said, I need petrol because my light's on and it's on empty. And yeah, but this morning was really nice. I had like avocado on sourdough and had like vegan pesto, which is really good. And then I got a cappuccino, and instead of having like cocoa powder, they actually had like chocolate shavings on top of it. And I was like, whatever, so it's whatever. Bad vegan, I'll just eat it anyway. But it was really good, except for the fact that they forgot my coffee and I had to wait like half an hour for like my coffee, and I'd finished all of my food. So that was kind of frustrating.
Workout. So off Carmen goes for a workout.
Okay, everyone, let's get started. Yes, beautiful, feeling it. Let's get some smiles. It's all in here. That's it. Yes, let's let the inside out. Okay, you're an animal. Yes, there we go. You're a tiger. You're Tony the Tiger. You're great.
Stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex machine, get on up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up, stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex.
So here we are for round 2 of the championship at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, and we've got a chassis department event. Oh, that's boring. That's boring. We'll let Carmen sort that out. Sort that out, Carmen. Come on, sort that out. Yeah, you're a good girl. Sort it out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nobody tell her. Nobody tell her. Nobody bloody tell her. Anyway, I'm going to look at her Instagram once again, lads. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to miss this. I'm really, really going to miss this. Oh, fucking look at that bit of booby. Look at that bit of booby, lads. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I love a girl in tight leggings. I really do love a girl in tight leggings and a crop top. Oh, fucking, well, I just like a girl, to be honest. Let's face it. Oh, my God. Look. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck, yes. Oh, fuck, yes. Yes. Oh, getting very close now, lads. Getting very close indeed. I think this. Oh, bloody hell. Yes. Oh, this is it. So we move on now to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo E. Dino for... fucking hell. That's a long bloody word, isn't it? Anyway, as you can see, we have now got up into the top in the vehicle performance comparison chart. Yes! Fantastic. Anyway, in layman's terms, it's Imola. Yeah, it's Imola for the next round of the championship. And it's time for qualifying. In fact, qualifying, once again, has now completed. Carmen Jorda is currently in 9th position. Yes, 9th position at Imola. But where is she going to end up after all the qualifying has finished? Well, we are just about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the excitement mounts. It's going to be 9th place. And Maxi Boy, once again, got pole position.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola, featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Zhou, Norris, Sainz, Cox and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, Gasly, Esteban Ocon and Ricciardo, Latifi, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Tigtum, Mazepin, Schwartzman and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So here we go then, round 2 of the very, very last Carmen Jorda career mode, and we say go, and it's away she goes. Great start off the line for Carmen Jorda there. 9th place time again. She's got Carlos Sainz just off to her right hand side, but in front of her, oh look at this, Carlos is very, very tight to her, trying to get past. We got Lando Norris, and she goes for a dive, I think, on Lando and the McLaren. A little bit of contact there, he jumps over the curb, but she does manage to get past, up now into 7th position for Carmen Jorda. What a great start, I have to say, what a great start. Next target is Charlie Boy Leclerc. currently just ahead of her. In fact, almost a second already, unfortunately, from Carmen Jorda. But he's got a little bit of traffic ahead. It's Sergio Perez in, of course, the Red Bull. And that should hold up the proceedings and allow Carmen Jorda, because she's got some real pace this season in this car. And especially now it's jumped up at the top of the comparison chart, we should be on for some really, really good races. And hopefully, a championship win as we go very, very tight there on the curbing. Jump up a little bit for Carmi, but she's okay as we're about to reach this very, very tight chicane. Be very careful here you don't spin out. And she goes wide on the exit, but she holds on to it. So still in 7th place at the moment. 1 second is now the gap between Carmen Jorda and Charlie Boy Leclerc, and Lando Norris still the car behind. Just shy of a second now. Just shy of a second as we're now going into the end of the first lap and going into lap 2. Carmen Jorda, which looks like she's got 4 flat tyres on her car. Very, very strange replay angle there. Don't know why that always looks like that. But anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 3. And Carmen Jorda still in 7th place, but Charles Leclerc is now 2.3 seconds ahead. So she's definitely dropping back a little bit in terms of pace to catching up to Leclerc. And Carlos Sainz still the car behind in 8th place as we accelerate forward down to lap 6. So look at this, we got a very angry Ferrari right behind Carmen Jorda. It's Carlos Sainz trying to get past, but Jordan manages to fend off his advances. Yes, dirty little bugger, and she holds on at the moment to 7th position. As we accelerate forward down to lap 6, I think it's time for Carmen Jorda to... Oh, the safety car has been deployed. No. The safety car's been deployed on lap 6, so that's going to give Carmen the opportunity, I think, to come in for her pit stop. Yes, coming for her pit stop because... Of course, why not? Whoa, what is she doing there? Bloody hell, I think she was putting her makeup on or something, but yeah, she went straight off the circuit, luckily under safety car conditions, so she was going pretty slow anyway, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe she was looking down at something on her steering wheel, I don't know. But anyway, Carmen Jorda now comes in for a pit stop. Be stupid not to under the safety car, of course, so we're going to change on to... I don't know what tyre she's going to change onto actually, because we've got quite a few laps still left to go. Anyway, the Ferrari comes in behind as well, so let's see what happens when Carmen Jorda calls her pit garage is right at the end, which is a huge advantage, and she's going on to another set of the soft tyres, so she's got to pit again. This is very, very strange, but of course I don't think the tyres would have lasted, whichever she put on until the end anyway, so she would have had to come in for another stop. So she's going to rejoin now in 18th position at the moment. Clear track as she trundles out of the pit lane. Very, very clear track in front of her. So 18th position at the moment. She's about to catch up to the back of the safety car queue, and she's currently in 18th place behind the Schwartzman. Yes, the Schwartzman. Bloody-tastic as we accelerate forward down to lap 8. Still under the safety car and still with Schwartzman in front. We've got Giovinazzi behind now, and I think the safety car is now coming in, but this is going to be an opportunity that Carmen Jorda needs to try and get past these cars. Now, always in this game, at the restarts, they go off like a rocket ship, but we're going to see if Carmen can actually get a jump on at least Sportsman as she jumps over the curb down. Green flag, go, and look at this once again. It's absolutely unbelievable how much pace the cars get on the restart. Look at this, we've got a Ferrari trying to get past, we've got a Alpine trying to get past as well. This is absolutely crazy stuff, but I think Carmen's going to outbrake both of them. She does, jumps over the chicane, gets a warning for exceeding track limits, but she holds on at the moment to this 18th place and trying desperately to catch up to the Sportsman. Because we're at lap 9. There is the Sportsman, and she dives down the inside of him, and look at that, very clean pass there from Carmen Jorda out that chicane, and she gets up down to 17th place. We've got Mick Schumacher now, is the car directly ahead in 16th position. Now what's Carmen going to do? Is she going to go for a dive? In fact, Mick's got Daniel Ticktum directly in front of him. So all teammates in. Our teammate Guan Yu Zhou has come in for his pit stop. I think, is Schumacher going to come in? No, he sort of faked a move there, so he's going to slightly try and come in. But anyway, Carmen Jorda's trying to get past Mick Schumacher, and he's all out. Look at this. This is really excitement here. And she can't. All banging wheels from Mick Schumacher. That's unsportsmanlike behaviour there from Mick. But anyway, she manages to get past, up now to 15th position. Next target is Daniel Ticktum, of course, former teammates, as we accelerate forward down. As you can see, she's got past through that chicane, once again past Ticktum, up into 14th place. Next target is Sebastian Vettel, of course, both the Aston Martins. Look at this. What's she going to do here? She's trying to get past Vettel, a little bit of contact on the rear wing there, but she manages it. Yes, up now to 13th position. Unlucky for some, but not for Carmen Jorda, as she's now up into 13th place. We've got Lance Stroll ahead now. Lance Stroll in the other Aston. Look at this. She's got some real pace in this car. She's now diving down the inside of Lance Stroll. She gets past. Up now into 12th position on lap 11. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. But it's all going to hinge on what happens at the next round of pit stops. As you can see on lap 11, still on lap 11, we've got Perez, we've got Mazepin. Wowzers, what's going on here? What is going on? Mazepin sort of drifts off to the right-hand side. Perez holds onto the line, and he's still in the point at the moment. It's only 1 point, no in 10th position, but let's see what Carmen Jorda's going to do. And she dives down the inside of Perez and gets the point off him. So she's up now, back into the World Championship points. There's a couple of cars ahead, as you can see, just coming into the pits. So she may be getting up to the serious points. Yes, up into 5th place now on lap 12 for Carmen Jorda. Queen Latifah's currently directly ahead of her in 4th place. We've accelerated forward to lap 12. There's more cars coming in, which means there's a Mercedes in as well, which means that Carmen Jorda... No, she goes up into 2nd place. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is still out there on circuit. He's 4 seconds up the road in 1st position at the moment. Wowzers, me trousers. We accelerate forward at lap 14. Carmen Jorda is still in 2nd place, but the Honey Badger has now pitted, which means that Carmen Jorda goes into the lead at almost half distance of this Grand Prix. Carmen Jorda's in the lead, but don't get too excited. She's still got to come in for another stop because those tyres will never last until the end of this Grand Prix. So we will see what happens. If we accelerate forward at lap 17, Verstappen's got a fastest lap in 4th place in the hard tyres, as you can see. Jorda's still in 1st place. Lando Norris is in 2nd, 6 seconds in fact behind. And our own teammate, Guan Yu Zhou, is currently... Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Yellow flag, Max Verstappen's out of the session. Just look at the mini-map, and look, there's cars seem to be ploughing into each other there. Pierre Gasly's out of the session as well. Oh no, and the safety car. The safety car has been deployed again, and it came out at exactly the right time for Carmen Jorda, which means she can now change on to the medium tyre, which will take her easily to the end of the Grand Prix. Fantastic. But there's still cars stopped on the circuit, as you can see. I think we've got a Ferrari, or we've got a Renault, I think, out there. Or is that... No, it's a safety car. Safety car waiting to pick the cars up. I do apologise. Anyway, we've come in for our pit stop. Carmen changes on to the yellow tyre. Yes, yellow sidewall tyre. Well done. And she's going to rejoin. Now Hamilton's elected to stay out, in fact. Well, he's on the hard tyre, so he can go a little bit longer. I'm sure he won't be able to go to the end of the race, though, but he's elected at the moment to stay out under the safety car conditions. So Carmen Jorda is going to rejoin. Now another car's gone through. It's Ricciardo. He's on the hard tyre as well. So Carmen Jorda rejoins in 3rd position at the moment. We accelerate forward out to lap 20. Lap 20, it's time to rejoin racing again. Look at this. These are the leaders. Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, and Carmen Jorda's trying to nip round the outside of the Honey Badger. And does she do it? No. The Honey Badger goes a little bit wide there. Oh, and Carmen Jorda gets it all crossed up, but she manages to steal the place away from him. And she's up now to 2nd position. Lewis Hamilton currently leading this race as we celebrate on lap 22. There's Hamilton still in the lead, but Carmen Jorda, where you can see the gap visually now, and I think she's going to go for a move for not much longer. I think she's going to, and she dives down inside. Yes. She gets past Sir Lulu, and back into the lead of this race. I cannot believe it. Is this going to be 2 wins on the trot? 2 wins on the trot for Carmen Jorda as we accelerate forward to lap 23. Jorda still in 1st place. Hamilton. Oh, and look at that fastest lap. This is just proving to everyone how much she is pushing this season. How much she is pushing. And considering no one's told her that she's sacked at the end of the season, I can't see where the place is coming from. I just can't see it as we accelerate forward to lap 32. It's the last lap of the race. Carmen Jorda is going to win the race. Fantastic. Yes, 2nd win of the season. And she crosses the line in 1st place. Yes, get in there, Carmi. Wow. She has got a renewed vigour, as I said earlier, during this season. She is really putting the boat out. And drive of the day, though, goes to Sebastian Vettel. That's very weird. Very weird indeed. Considering Carmen Jorda passed him at one point. Anyway, there once again is our team mechanics. Hopefully we're going to get to see them on the Pratt Purge quite a lot this season. And there she is. 2 wins on the trot. Leave her alone, Max. Leave her alone. Dirty little bugger. You've got Kelly. Don't need any more. And there is Tiamat Marduk. Yes, Tiamat Marduk. Famous F1 YouTuber to the... Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. You'll never be a big and famous if you don't suck up to the big
Well, what a
YouTubers.
thrilling
Remember
end
that,
to
Dave.
an
Remember that.
incredible Grand Prix
I know. I
weekend.
just
Our top three
I just
finishers
can't.
should be incredibly
I'm sorry.
happy
I
with
just
what they were
can't.
able to
Anyway, there
achieve
is
out there
Carmi
today.
holding up the trophy high, and there goes the champagne over everyone. Yes, fantastic. Okay, before we go to the point situation, let's have a look and see from some replays exactly what happened in that incident between Max Verstappen. So here it's and here's the first incident. Both the Mercedes dynamic duo crashed into each other, and here is Charles Leclerc, and it's an engine failure for Charles Leclerc. And as you can see, what's this? Max Verstappen is already off the circuit, and Charles Leclerc hits him. I don't understand what's happening here. What is happening here? I don't get it. But and another car hits the Ferrari. That's why Charles Leclerc didn't finish as well. So here is a Red Bull, and it's Max Verstappen, and he just spins. He just spins out on the curb there. He tries to rejoin. I think he's going to get hit now by Charles Leclerc. Yes, he does. And that points him back off into the barrier, which is not where he wanted to go. But there you go. Wowzers. Unbelievable scene. So there you go. That's ball out of safety car. Carmen Jorda is now still in the lead of this championship. Let's go to the standings now. 50 points. Sergio Perez in second place. Guan Yu Zhou in 7th position. And we are first in the constructors. Well, that's it, everyone. Another fascinating episode of the Carmen Jorda career mode has been completed. The very, very final season. Forever. For good. Finite. It's all over at the end. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always. Nobody tell us she's sacked. Nobody tell us she's sacked. And there will, of course, be more later.